Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sheriff Hawks Gaming. Can't do a regular stream. They are literally outside working on the internet. Almost had to threaten them with legal action in order to get this problem looked at. The problem, of course, is my upload. And what we are looking at, of course, is the channel. And as soon as I can just get this stupid thing to roll. I think my mouse is going out, maybe, huh? Well, now Jesse can't help it. First of all, I'd like to give a special thanks to Jesse, better known as Jags. One announcement is I now know the basics of editing. In fact, I have 2 videos to edit, and I'll be doing that either tonight or very early tomorrow. The other announcement is, and we're not going to tell you the who, there has been another guest added, a guest star, added to Neighbors. We will not tell you who that is. You'll have to wait for that episode. But welcome Adam, Monique, Jesse, and anyone else lurking. There are a few announcements. As you guys know, we have Halloween coming up, Jesse's favorite time of the year. On the other hand, Jesse, there just probably will not be any 7 days to die Halloween, minus a jack-o'-lantern that I will put in your closet for you, but only if you're a good deputy. I think that's all they have in there for that. But for Halloween, we got a few announcements that I would like to make. My Halloween streams do not start until October, and they go on throughout the month. Now, I have a few ideas. And I'm welcome to ideals from each and every one of you. Welcome, last son. Ken, how are you doing? Your favorite time of year. Yes, your favorite time of year too, huh? I had a suggestion for Phasmophobia multiplayer, but I'm also going to add in Demonologist for those who have it. There are rules. You must be in my community to join in on this game. That will take place once a week and for about 2 hours on Halloween night. There's a reason for that, guys. I don't want a new person coming in and then suddenly they join the game. It belongs to each and every one of you that happens to have Phasmophobia or Demonologist. They're both good games. However, there is another rule. If you're in there to play seriously, if you want to play like a professional, don't bother joining. When I play to have fun. And if you're going to join me in a game of that, I expect you to come in and have fun as well. Remember, it's a holiday. We're celebrating a holiday. The idea is to have fun and not find out who's better than who. I have zero interest in any of that. Games for Halloween. I have ideas, but I want some feedback from this community. I'm seriously looking at trying to acquire Resident Evil 7. I have The Village. Never quite got to do a playthrough. I heard Monique say she did not like Resident Evil, but Monique, you haven't watched any one of those two. They do not play like any of the other Resident Evils at all. Will I wear a bunny costume? Nah, not at my age. I mean, I don't need to dress up for Halloween. I look scary enough as it is. All I gotta do is do it outside. That's good enough. I have Dark Pictures Anthology. They have been removed. They were up here before. They were on Mental State. They have been removed. And they are, I think, the only two that do not play like the other Resident Evils, Monique. I don't, they're the only two that I know of. They kind of have a story of their own. Um, it doesn't even have the characters in it that the other Resident Evils have. Now, having said that, I, on the other hand, happen to love Resident Evil. But them two kind of stand apart in many ways. Um, my all-time favorite was always Resident Evil 2. The director's cut is a really old game. I think they remade it though, if my memory's right, didn't they, Jags? They remade that. You played them all? Oh, I believe that. They're excellent gameplay, excellent storyline. I also thought about Silent Hill, the remake, because I never got to finish it. We had started that over when I was with the other channel and was kind of made to not play it. But I have not finished it, so I don't know the end. Yeah. Is there a part where Sheriff eats the chili? Well, JoJo, unfortunately for Halloween, there's really not going to be hardly any game with chili even in it. Because that's what we are discussing. We'll get to the channel in a moment. I have no complaints about the channel. Which one are you referring to there, Jesse Jags? Are you referring to Silent Hill or... I'm a little confused on that one, but from what I played of Silent Hill, it was very well made. I just never got to its end. The current series we have going on will stay. My 7 Days to Die is on Warrior Mode. It is just a playthrough. There's no challenge. In fact, I have already died, I think, 3 times in there, twice in a cave, if you guys were watching last night. Silent Hill. Yeah, so from what I played of it, it was really good, and I would like a chance to go back through and play it and finish it. So we are doing this evening to draw less upload, and I planned on doing day 5 of 7 days, and then basically Wednesday and Thursday we're going to be Fallout 4 because that is a playthrough as well. These are pretty long games. I've got Oblivion that's got a playthrough. 7 days we'll play it to, we'll open up the different things, find out what's in there. We'll do some of the new POIs. And of course, that series will not go on forever because that game has no end. So once we reach where we pretty much got everything, that series will just end. Or that playthrough. JoJo just dropping by. Go. Don't get in trouble. Get back to work there, JoJo. Oh, that'll be $100 fine too, JoJo, just because you were here and you were at work. Actually, it's going to be a $500 fine, JoJo. And so anybody interested in joining the multiplayer of either Phasmo or Demonologist, let me know. You have to let me know in my Discord. I'll put you on a list. I don't know what I think the max amount of numbers on Phasmo is 4. And I also think it is the same on Demonologist. For those that don't know, Demonologist is a little bit more scary. Obviously, you're not dealing with ghosts there. These are, they're demons. So I will provide a list of some of the horror games I have. In fact, we will show you here in a moment because I have it to where you can see the other computer screen, the entire thing. and we'll read some of them off, see if any of them sound interesting to you. And if anybody has a game they would like to see during the month of October that's a horror game, it's going to be like a horror fest, but only 3 days a week. The other 4 will continue the main series so that we're not running them on forever. Another announcement is I don't know if I'm going to be able to acquire it, but Dying Light 3 is coming out, and it's related to Dying Light 1. Now, I am aware that I have not finished Dying Light 1 because it was a multiplayer and we lost track of time, but we are still going to play Dying Light 1. But I would also like to play Dying Light 3, and that's because, and I'm not that familiar with the game, but Jags is, and it relates back to 1. 2 is kind of a, I guess, a middle ground. It does not extend from part 1, however, Dying Light 3 does. Now let's get to the channel. We are currently at 344 subscribers. I don't know if that's good or bad. We're not going to worry about that. The views are going up on some videos, down in the other. I would like to see Neighbors doing better than what it's doing, but keep in mind I haven't really pushed or advertised. But if we go to the videos, almost all of these are Neighbors. I'm new to uploading, and again, a very Stacy, welcome. Special shout out to Jags for taking the time and having the patience to teach me the basics of editing. It's fun, and I now know how to do it. So,
Oh, Stacey, I said hello.
and then for everybody involved in Neighbors, again, one name we're not going to give you. There is a new player. You will have to wait to find out who that is, because we're not going to tell you. Well, I understand that, last son, but what I mean is if they're going to go in there and start yelling and complaining that you're not doing this right, I don't want them in there at all. I have a tendency when I'm playing those types of games, I try to solve it if I can. But I like to have fun while doing it. And since I don't know, because they've added on to this game, it's had many updates, and I'm not even familiar with what the hell they are. I'm certainly, when is the next premiere? I will discuss that with Jags at a later time. I'm in need of a new episode. You keep repeating the old ones. Well, I noticed like in episode 7, it went up to over 100 views. I think episode 2 got 90. Episode 3 was 110. But if you look, they've got a pretty good drop to them. And I think that's in part because we don't really push it or anything. Asylum or mental hospital look like fun games to watch. We're going to get into those here in just a second, Ken. And if we go to our shorts sometimes are doing well, and then other times they're not. This one went over 1,000. If you look here, I mean, I don't know what YouTube did with shorts. They're not quite as they used to be. This one took off. He let them in. That was during the horde through Neighbors. That's 673, and then I just did Where's My Food? It was in a restaurant. hit the hype button in the comment section. Yeah, I tried to do that. I don't even know if I successfully did. A lot of times I don't find that button. Now, I could be doing that wrong. But if you go back to some other sorts, you can see there's a huge drop off in the amount of views that they were acquiring. I mean, I've had some, go pretty good. This one got 3.8 thousand views, 1.1 thousand, 1.8. So they've done something with the views. Maybe it's the way you make them now. I don't know. I'm not complaining, just letting you all know. I will probably continue to do shorts every now and then, but they are not going to get the views that they used to actually get. And you know what? I mean, that's okay. And if we go to live videos, I think we're on kind of an upward trend, except for this. This is just an announcement stream. So last night we hit 154 views. Fallout 4 did take a little bit of a drop, but I mean, it's going to, based on what night of the week it is and who feels like watching what. I spelled where wrong? Well, probably. But that's okay, because I haven't been in school in years, and sometimes I do misspell. And sometimes it's not me actually misspelling, it's autocorrect. And then other times it's because my brain is faster than my thumb because of nerve damage and I miss a letter. But, I mean, it happens. It dropped, but over here it's a 201. And it's weird because it showed like 200 and something. And then I think the next day they took. They took that away. The Beast Inside, look, it's not going to take off, but, it's close, and I wanted to always stream this game. I've never had a chance to really do a playthrough on it, and that is one of the horror games I have. We are on episode 3. That will come Friday. And then, of course, here's where the huge drop took place. And you can clearly see it in these 3 views. You had 64 and then 74 and then 51. And then here it goes to 269, another drop. So it's really nothing stable to run with. But for the most part, if I timed them all by averaging the amount of videos I have, most of them will hit over 100, and that's not bad for a channel that only has the 300 and something. Let's see. Now, oh yes, I did tell you guys we would show you what we have. Let's go to my library over here. So we have Phasmo, obviously. Let's see, Alien Isolation. Now, I watched Jags stream that, and I have played that. So if you want to put that in the suggestion, you can. But one thing I will tell you is the atmosphere is extremely intense. I mean, very. Yeah, autocorrect's a pain. I don't like it. I have Amnesia Rebirth. I've never played it, but here, we show you guys on here. I wanted to do a preview. Wow. So, I guess we can't, but that's that one. You have this one. I don't even see a rating on it. I did turn that one on. I got through the intro, and it's pretty intense as well. Okay, then we have Arctic Anxiety. That's not a horror. Beast Inside we are doing. Beside Myself, I am not familiar with. But that is a horror game too. Blair Witch Project, we have that. That's also that has a weird atmosphere to it, pretty intense. I didn't get to finish that, but I did like the playthrough that I did. Let's see what else we got in here. We also have Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI. So again, you're a ghost hunter. I don't know if that's a multiplayer, though. It may not be. We have the Dark Occult. Now, they actually used to call that the Conjuring House or the Conjuring. But for copyright, it got changed to the Dark Occult. You're basically in a rundown mansion, and there is a lady after you. So, we have all of the Dark Pictures anthology. Demonologist. This is the one I told you about here. This one is a multiplayer. It's a lot like Phasmo, just a little more horrifying. It's going to make you jump a little bit more. So you need to be aware of that too. Dying Light. Why is that not on there? Oh, it is. Okay. No, it ain't. Oh, I didn't move it over. Okay. But that game will still be saved. That's good. Let's see. Emily Wants to Play. This one is also a horror game. I think that's like based on a orphan girl or something, but it's a ghost girl and she really wants to play. So you have that. Imperium, that's not Evil Possession. This is another horror game. I did play this one. It's kind of weird because you have to Blair Witch. I did play that one time, yes. I never got to finish it. Let's see. We have Fallout. There's Forewarned. I think that's actually a horror, too. From the Darkness. So, this one... this is content from the Darkness here. Well, let's go ahead and play that and see what that... I don't think I want to play that. That looks like something, but I don't know what. I don't really know. Maybe it's just an intro thing, huh? And we have... I guess Green Hell could be considered a horror, but not really. Then we have Haunt Chaser. I don't know that I've ever done this one. Doesn't seem to have. Let's do a little look at this one here.
Ya es la recta final, ¿cómo no vamos a poder?
Well, I'd like to have it in English, but
Listo, hay que ir donde está el corazón latiendo.
Hello, and welcome to another episode.
¿Tienes luz?
No, no tengo.
Ay,
Let's go
no.
get him. Yeah, let's go back the other way and go.
now
get
this
him.
one looks a little dark and a little
She's still here.
intense.
She's still here.
This is
Keep
going to
moving.
be a ghost
Oh, pero ya no
hunter.
hay salida.
So this is a multiplayer too. Wow. Okay. We have Hallow Seed. Played this one a few hours. I can't remember what my feelings on that one even was. Let's see if we... So this is from the maker of the game. It's had updates too. He's fixed some bugs in it. And this is, some of the content in that one. Let's take a peek, see over here. We just get
And
a
didn't
few
like
peeks.
it.
So this is
Yes,
going to
please.
be, looks like another haunted house thing. You have a potential idea, Hawks. I'd have to confirm if the event is happening this October. I'll run it by you. Okay. Then Hotel Greenwood. Now, I did this one. I have to turn the music off. It's got pretty good gameplay. Pretty intense. It does have some jump scares in it. And damn good game. So we have House Flipper, The Infected, Locked Up. I don't know what this one is, but The Long Dark Martha. That is a horror. I have played this only 28 minutes, but it looked good, and that was my reason for wanting to check it out. We'll just go through here. This is one of those games where it's a little hard to see, but when something comes in, it's yeah, you get light then. The lights are very dim. They may have the lighting turned down too. That's possible too, so I don't really know. But this is a walkthrough of the game. We have Mist Survival. Now, I haven't played this in a long, long time. In fact, I haven't played it since 2021. Donkey Punch, how you doing? That is a horror game. It's kind of a zombie game. That one you actually get to sleep in. I'm kind of impressed with that. We have Mist of Aden. This is definitely a horror game. And let's see. Playtime 29 minutes, 2021. Some of these games I've had for a while, but never got a chance. The House on the Hill, that's not what we want. Oh, yeah, it is. It's the right game, but these are some of the cut scenes from there. It gives you an idea of what you're dealing with. So we'll turn her on here. And we'll just breeze on through.
Ключи в этот раз никаких отверток.
Don't pay attention to the
Под ковриком,
to the
наверное,
language.
как нормальный
I do
человек.
not speak
Или
it.
под камушком. Oh,
Obsidio, I don't know if that's a horror game, but I believe it is. But I am pretty sure. I think Obsidio is another ghost hunting. So, let's see. Pacified, that one's freaky. That one is freaky, guys. I don't know how you guys feel about that one. I know everything she is saying. I do, Sheriff. You called her a fart ass. No, I didn't. This one is interesting. I haven't played this since 2023, but I enjoyed it very much when I played it.
Lady, you okay?
I didn't do it on stream or anything to that effect. If you guys could hit that like button for me, please, that'd be appreciated.
This is the way. Okay, yay.
We are at $42 towards
kinda
our
flickery.
new monitor.
I've had a feeling that was gonna happen. Lady, you okay? You need a cuddle? You and me? Oh my god, it's on the ceiling. What the hell is that? A lovely drawing.
They are identical in
Okay,
a
that's a
couple
lot
of
of blood
ways,
in there.
last son.
Someone wants to cut themselves shaving. That's even more blood. Jesus.
Yeah, this one gets a bit nasty.
A lot of
It's
blood in
got
here.
some blood scenes. We have paranormal. Again, you're a ghost hunter in this one. There's several of them that you are actually a ghost hunter. Presence, I believe, is another really, really good one. And let's see if we can do anything with this. This is probably going to be a foreign language. I just want you to see the pictures anyway, as to what you're
Мы
doing
всю
in
ночь
here.
просидели под кроватью. В седьмую комнатушку, точнее. Нож! Бля, почему я не могу взять нож?
I don't speak their language, so you bear with me on that one, okay?
Здесь чистенькая.
Let's see, Remnant
Здесь, значит,
Records.
мужик под кроваткой лежит.
I don't know what that is.
Отдыхает, брат.
I think that is a horror. Yeah, it is. So you have Remnant, and I think this is the second or third of Remnant. This is another horror game. What else do we got going on? We have Resident Evil Reverse. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. But it says Reverse. I don't know. Have the village. I do not have 7, so let's see. Rust Schedule 1. Now here's Silent Hill 2. Do not request this one. I can't get this one to play. I played it and it's been corrupted ever since. Good game though. I mean, it seriously was an excellent game. See, Star Swarm Stress Test. What the hell is that? I don't know, but you have Stranded, Alien Dawn, Subsistence Suite 776. This one you got to ring the bell. I played this one. I did a whole playthrough of this on 2 of my previous channels. Let's see what else I got. Now there's Until Dawn. This one they say, and I've never got to do a complete playthrough of this either, and that was Visage. But what I have played of it, it's very, very intense. So,
I don't know why it says continue. I don't think I've ever.
This thing here is, yeah, this is the one where he kills his family. So,
It's not me. I'm not doing this. What the fuck?
so
What the fuck was that?
Visage is actually a pretty intense.
Okay, I was not expecting that
game.
to the game to start that way at all. At all. Shit.
And
All right, well, here we
I
are.
think that's pretty much all the horror games. The only one I don't have in there that I would love to see in
Am I
there
being
is
punished for
Resident
being a
Evil
murderer? And
7.
it's not my birthday.
I don't know what
I think I'm being
Resident
punished for
Evil
being a murderer.
Reverse is, but I am gonna, I guess, take a peek at that. See if there's any info on this. I guess I didn't know I had this. Reverse. What is this? Part 1, Xbox style. Well, maybe you can give me a clue as to what this one is. Whatever it is, I haven't played it. Okay, this one seems like it plays almost like Resident Evil 2 or 3 would. Alright, Village is a long game. Definitely not completing it with only a few gameplays in October. Yeah, I have never had a chance to finish it. This is just like PT, another amazing game. I was going to say, it better not be removed. I still possess this game. If they're going to remove it, they're going to have to give me some money. Somebody is. You can't just. But this game, I don't know. We'll check it and see. Doesn't take that long. We will install it. No, I want it on that one, and let's install. I'm going to try to turn this on for you guys and see if it does what it did before. I don't even know how big this game is, but let's take a look. Well, start the damn download then. But see, I was having this problem before. It didn't want to download. And then when it finally would, when you turn it on, there was no connection timeout. What do you mean? No, let's get that going. Okay. It's only 5.5 gigabytes, so it's not a large game. No, PT is not there anymore, but I know someone that has. What's PT? What game is PT? Okie. Or, I'm sorry, Jesse. I was looking at the wrong spot over here. No, PT is not there anymore. So what was or what is PT? Because that one I am not familiar with. This one would be a fun one to stream. It kind of gives you that Asylum haunted area. It's pretty good from the time I got to play it before it quit. Also, if you're talking about the event, to confirm Hawks would be interested, there is rules and such. Hawks may not care for it. Mo Chronic, how are you doing? You guys haven't checked out Mo Chronic. You guys need to check him out. Awesome guy. Definitely interested in seeing Hawks play horror games with others. Let's see. PT is like Visage. Okay. Oh. Okay. So if it's not on Steam, then where... I mean, if it's like Visage, it'd be a good game, but how would you get it now? That would be the question, right? Oh, I thought somebody either tipped or subscribed. I've heard that weird noise. It's over here. Okay, so I'm going to try this, and I'm going to see if it actually allows it. Let's go to, no, allow access. There you go, Unreal Engine. Give you guys a quick peek at this. Phallic training. Press any button. I don't know if... I think this one's mouse and keyboard if my memory's right. So if I hit... apparently I can use this. So it's a continued game. Obviously I would start over if you guys wanted to... I'll give you guys a quick sneak peek of this and see what you think. But here it's... you're like obviously in a house. I can't remember if I can... How do you open up doors in here? Oh, it's a bathroom. I can't remember the purpose of the game now, but it had a... Ew, it's kind of creepy. Can I open this? Oh, I can hide in here. Okay. I said, it's been a long time since I actually got to do this. Oh, that's a storm. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Do I have a...
dark in here.
Well, yeah, it is kind of dark in there. Okay, so I'm left completely alone. All of the maids resigned out of fear for their lives. Can't blame them. I would run away too if I could, but what's done is done. I cannot hide. I cannot sleep. I hear them laughing and talking all the time. And this demonic giggling is driving me crazy. I know there is only one thing to get rid of all of this. This is my last entry. Goodbye. So
Jesus Christ. What happened here?
So I am apparently investigating this. But I can't remember exactly, so what's this? A closet. Oh shit, baby dolls. That's a bit creepy. I'm not sure I like these fucking Barbie dolls. Boo. Oh, I'm in here, but how do I get out of here? I can't remember. I'd have to go back and figure this out. Maybe you gotta remove the Barbies. Maybe you gotta... Yeah, well, I guess that door's locked. I don't like that door being off. I'm just gonna turn that back on. And then there was another door that was dark. You can go that way.
It's so dark in here.
Yeah, well, be dark in there. And you can't go this way. So I'm supposed to. The note on the mirror, the key in the library. What could be in there? The key in the library. Okay. Okay. Well, it's got to have something to do with this. There's buttons on it, even if I don't know what the hell all that means. Doesn't let me turn it, though. Well, maybe if I use my arrows on here. Maybe. Yeah, well. Okay, I need a key. So apparently, I got to get to the frickin' library. Well, don't let me flush that. But you guys get the general idea. I can't remember everything in it. We got a doll over here. This does not open. So I don't know how to get to the library. But I think that other thing is the key. I have to study the buttons before I'm going to figure this out.
It's so dark in here.
I can't go in there. Unless maybe I can get a... Can I pick that up? I need a way to get a light. Maybe I need a candle. I didn't look for that. Let's go back and look, I guess. I don't know how I got in here. So... And again, you can't go in here. I don't... Yes, I can. Uh-huh. Just a closet. Oh, I could hide in here though, huh? And then you got this door again. I think one of the dolls has something to do with opening this door. But I don't know which doll. I don't know. But anyway, it's playing now. Okay, so inventory, diary, cancel, interact, duck, run, next page, diary, see, zoom in, pull out or hide lamp. So I don't have a lamp, do I? Pull out or hide lamp. That's zoom.
It's so dark in here.
Yeah, well,
It's so dark in here.
I think that's where I gotta go. Trying to pull out a lamp. I'm assuming I do not have one. Yeah, okay. But anyway, you guys get the right idea. This would be basically started over from the beginning, which give me a better idea as what the hell I was doing. Put one of their fingers. Pull one of their fingers, Sheriff. Yeah, I know that's Rick. I don't think so. But that's not a bad game. It's actually working. I was actually enjoying it, that there was something other than that light streak hanging with the dolls. Yeah, I know there was. I didn't want to do a playthrough yet because we are making plans for Halloween. I love Halloween. I don't like trick-or-treating. I like the horror movies and stuff like that. I love horror games. I wish I had, some of the newer ones. I do. I have one, though. I have, Silent Hill 2, the remake. It would take, that one would have to be, I think, a week and a half if I played it every day to get through that. That's not a small game. And I'm pretty sure Visage is another one that is not a small game. And the only one I didn't let you guys really take a look at, I had forgotten all about this one, and that was this one here. And there's a lady in here, if my memory's right. She chases you around. And to give you an idea, you're kind of like in an old mansion. But you have to get away from her when she comes after you. So you can't really... But this is top 10 in
Is that, what's that? No, that's not one. The show stage. Foxy.
I think this is kind of a longer one too.
Okay, Fred, where is she? Nah!
And there are obviously jump scares in here. Just so you guys know.
Okay, that one meant for that to happen.
And if we go to the store, let's go to featured. Let's go to search what they have in here, because I don't even know, guys. And let's see what we got. Horror games, 7 games included here. Well, they can't be good if they're only $3.85. Now, can they? That doesn't seem very good to me. Deeds, welcome. Here's one that's a horror bundle, 7 includes 7 games. So I don't know what you got in here. Items in this bundle are Reflection, From the Past, I'm Still Here, Yeti Party, Burial, Lost Child, and Paranormal Place. And not bad, I don't think. I don't know how many of them would actually be good. I don't like some of the indie ones. Some of them are good, but some of them are not. I think this one is Creepy Indie. What you got here? None of them look worth a crap, so that would be no. I like games that are going to make you... 7 Days to Die is actually in there. How do you like that? Oh, I love that game, Left 4 Dead. That is a good game. $10, that ain't bad. I don't know what Dark Hours is. One day, guys, I'll get VR for this. I've heard this one's good, but I don't know. Devour? Oh, ain't that the one with the Michael Jackson thing in it? You're going to look at Chronos. I think it's called Might Have Spelled It Wrong. It looks pretty creepy. Yeah, I don't know. Then you have Until Dawn. I already have that. This is a good one. Wow, whoa, the Lost Outlast. That is a damn good one. Where's the new Outlast? Let me go back. I'm going to look that up. What was it, Outlast 3? the Outlast Trials. Outlast 2, the Outlast Trials, Unholy Night Pack. So I think it would be, yeah, I think that's the new one right there. That's actually on my wish list. I didn't even know. Let's see, Red Barrels invites you. You go through the trials along teams. So let's watch a preview of that. So I played Outlast 1, guys, and Outlast was good.
Thank you for volunteering for the therapy.
Nah, that's a $10 fine for trying to find Okie. But Okie, it's a $10 fine for your padded room, because you have to pay for a padded room. Hey, I just got $20 in fines. So that one looks interesting. So, and I also, why I'm here, let me, because I'll forget if I don't. I got a month to try to pull this together. Let's go show you what I'm talking about, Monique, real fast. I don't want 4. There it is. Basically, that's $20. That's not bad, though. Okay. Yeah, you know you're getting old when you got to scroll up to the year you were born, right? Whoa, no, no, no. Not that old fucker. Let's not do that to me. No, 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 no. Okay. Wow. Okay. So here you go, Monique. Pay attention to this. Okay, everyone headed back. Issues with materials. That's another $100 fine, JoJo. Can I give fines out, Hawks? No, Monique, that's another $5 fine for attempting to ask if you can give out fines. Well, this was released in January of 2017. Now, this is one hell of a gameplay. But if you look at it, Monique, it does not play like the other Resident Evils. Yeah, good luck getting out of the house. It's called Chronos New Dawn. Ah, okay, wow. I love you.
I'll see you Thursday, right?
Thursday night, yes.
Thursday evening?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, this is a 2.5-day playthrough, I know, because I played it. I played it in VR. I played it in regular. Now, that's another $10 fine. JoJo Bottle Caps does not get me a new monitor. Unless I'm getting one in Fallout. I guess then it could. I love the gameplay of this game. This game is so well made. So how much is it with if you get the downloads? So let's say you just download Resident Evil teaser, not I don't want the beginning hour, but whoa, no, this is Resident Evil 7 Gold Village package. No, buy Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Gold Edition. Okay, so this must be the... Well, I don't see the downloads. Content for this game. I'm guessing it would mean... It'd be this one here, right? What would I need a season pass for, though? Okay.
When I get done to unloading stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too. All right, so that's not bad.
After I get done unloading stuff.
Not bad at all. And I need to add that on there because that's what I want to do. Because if I don't, I'll forget I even want it. And yeah. So you have a ton of change. You can donate it. You can take it to the coin machine. I haven't had a coin jar in years, but it's because I stopped carrying cash so long ago. I don't carry cash anymore. So everything's paid with a card, and hence now I have no change. But I used to have change. But anyway, back to the channel, since that's really what this is about, that and announcements. We are stuttering. Yeah, you get that. Let's just go to view all and get rid of you. Let's see if there's anything on wish list that was scary. So I had this one. This is a horror made of skyr, whatever. So I don't have. These are games I don't have, but if it's one you guys want to see, hey, let me know. And no, I have absolutely no sense. I do like the settings on some of these. They are very interesting. I haven't made of skyr. Going to walk the dogs. Be right back if you're still on. Can you guys see this? What's on my screen? This is made of skyr. These are things that I could look at getting if somebody wants to see one of these during the Halloween season. I do have horror games on there that I do not own yet. This is obviously one of them. But we can now go back to there. I don't know what Above Snakes is. Hell Let Loose, Repo, Battlefield. Yeah, I like that. That's not horror. That's because the other one's on Game Pass, right? The Outlast Trials. Yeah, that is on there. Okay. 6 Days in Fallujah. Madison. This is a horror. Thank you, Ken.
Anyone, not even Albert.
What about Rebio? I don't know what Rebio is. Oh, Rebirth? Madison is a first-person psychological horror game that delivers an immersive and terrifying experience. With the help of an instant camera, connect the human world with the beyond. Take pictures and develop them by yourself. Solve puzzles, explore your surroundings, and most importantly, survive. That's a big whoa. That was a bit freaky. No, RE Resident Evil. I don't have a lot of them, but you have Dragon's Dogma. I don't think that was a horror. I think that's actually an open world. Remothered. Now this one is a horror, and I've never played this one either. Been updated. Broken Porcelain brings an abundance of welcome changes to the series. So You know, it's breathes new life into the characters. This haunting adventure, perfect for both new and returning fans of the series. So this is obviously a series, but I don't know much about it. Welcome, Alexis.
Go away! I thought we knew each other, but I was wrong.
It's part of all of us. We are all part of the same.
Bad graphics on it. This actually came out in 2020.
It's just a bad dream.
Do you remember me?
I'll never forget a face. Why are you so obsessed? You not see what this insatiable pleasure?
Yeah, I think I got like 4.6 hours on record of Silent Hill 2, 1.7 hours of Alien Isolation. This is when I was trying to stream them, and yeah, but these became issues. I do like the looks of it, though. Not bad. All right, let's go back over here. What else we got? Miscreated. Now, this is a open world survival. Sons of the Forest. Amnesia. This one was released 2023. The Bunker is a first-person horror game set in a World War I bunker. A relentless AI-driven monster stalks you. Survival depends on finding tools, crafting items, and keeping the lights on. So, obviously, in this one, you got to keep the lights on. Yeah, I was talking about Resident Evil 7, and that's the one I don't have. And Resident Evil The Village. I don't know how long The Village is, so I have played Resident Evil 7. So this doesn't look too shabby. Kind of interesting. Let's see, the Isle Folia. This is another horror game. Dear Father is a stealth survival horror that captures the genre's essence in the halls and rooms of a university campus. He goes in search of his parents, but instead finds himself struggling for his life against deadly horrors that creep around every corner. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. I didn't even know I had it, but apparently I do. I don't know how long that one is either. So, Silver Chains, that was a good game. I was enjoying it. And we will come over to this one now. I think this is also by Unreal Engine. Folia, Dear Father. Okay. Remothered. This one I've heard about. Never played it. Obviously, I don't own it. Kind of an older game. Came out 2018. Again, Unreal Engine.
What have you heard already?
Blood illness. Thicken the bones, tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
The lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body.
Oh, that's a bit creepy looking. Whoa, somebody done killed her ass. Wow, she got I guess she got replaced, right? That's a gruesome death. Wow. Yes, guys, tips are appreciated. They go towards the channel. Not expecting any on a channel update or announcements. Valheim, Resident Evil, Biohazard. This is Resident Evil 7. Night of the Dead. This is a survival horror.
No, not that way. Okay, good. I'm checking my...
So follow the compass. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, bro! Whoa! He's right there. Go! 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 Go!
And then I want you guys to let me know.
Oh my God! Oh my! It's a baseball bat to the head!
Oh my god! What was I?
Oh! No! 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 No!
So A Dead of Night is part horror film, part horror game, part ghost hunt. It blends live action and graphics to create a unique, immersive horror experience like no other.
Hello? This feels wrong.
Need to get ready.
And you can see now why that is on my wish list. So, because it is. Let's see, Devil Inside of Us. This one got positive reviews. This story-focused horror game, you are a priest. You need to help a family with their cursed house, explore, follow your visions, find the root, and exorcise it. So I have to basically go in there and get rid of these. Yeah, that one.
In the middle of nowhere. How I wish.
I'd still play it though, Deej.
I wish it were a simple.
But this is kind of a community thing where I want the community to look at it and go, okay, yeah, I'd kind of like to see that. And if I can swing it, then of course we're just going through my wish list and see if I can't purchase, one of those. Now this one looks a little intense to me. So I play Reverend Hawks in this one. I'd have to take the holy bib on that one.
My back hurts so much. Maybe I'm getting way too old for it.
Well, that don't sound like me. This is just the game trailer, so.
In the middle of nowhere. How I wish it were a simple misunderstanding. My name is an exorcist legitimized by the Vatican. I needed to stand watch over that house.
Oh, ow. Well, thank you for the $10, Monique. That scared me. I love that zombie. That thing is so cool. So you have to keep watch of the house. I guess people move in it. Whoa, that was a little intense there. That's a little intense. Okay, not bad. That is the Devil Inside of Us Ghost Exiled. This is another, I think, it's a cooperative horror from 1 to 4 players. When hunting for ghosts, you need to determine the type of ghost, carry out a ritual of exorcism, and then the ghost can no longer harm anyone. Be careful. Hasty conclusions can lead you to a sad outcome. So this is just another version of Phasmo, if you want to get down to that. Now that zombie does not need to grow kin. That's just mean. So I guess, this is going to be, to me, like Phasmo, 1 to 4 players. This could be intense too. From here we have Ghost Watchers. What is this one? Is a co-op online horror game. You will explore and hunt ghosts in abandoned houses. So this looks like a generic version again of Phasmo. Well, I don't know if it was Big Mama that ate it, so that's just going to be basically another one of those. The Cursed Forest, I don't know much about. I took a look at it. It looked decent. Immerse yourself in the obscure and mysterious autumnal forest, or autumnal forest, where every wrong step could be your last. As you travel, uncover the dark story behind this place, where beauty and danger have become as one. So this very positive review. I don't know. Well, somebody bid it. So I guess you also go through houses on this one. I have no knowledge of the bit creepy. So that one doesn't look bad. Okay, the mirror. I remember seeing a preview on this, and that's when I think this has been on my list for a long time.
Everything I touch.
I think it was the preview was why I put it on there. It actually looked good. It's almost like he went through a mirror and is now in an alternative world or something to that effect.
It's happening again.
But I do think he like went through a mirror, if my memory's right. So ghost exorcism scrutinized. Now this one actually looked good. Work to expose the numerous criminal degenerates that plague your quiet town. Use citizen-issued reports, police records, social media accounts, text conversations, and more to determine who an actual threat and who's harmless. And while avoiding the killers, all while avoiding the killers trying to infiltrate your home. So this is killers trying to come in and kill me, but I'm trying to figure out who they are all at the same time, which I thought would had kind of an interesting twist to it. And that's why that one made it. So it's a simulation horror. Devour, banish evil together. I can't remember what that is. Implements of Hell. This one's actually cheap. Implements of Hell is a first-person psychological horror game. Explore the mysteries, unlock the secrets, change the outcome in a slow-paced, atmospheric, and extremely horrifying experience. Obviously, there's going to be puzzles in here, right, guys? She could have made it. She could have. I don't know. And this was released after Halloween in 2021. But that one did not look bad. Project Apparition. Is a 4-player cooperative paranormal investigation game currently in development. The aim of this game is to take on missions to investigate and remove ghosts from haunted buildings. So this one, I believe, is no user reviews, release date to be announced. I might as well remove that one. That's been on there for a while, and it ain't went anywhere. Let's see, the Long Dark 2, Subnautica 2, them are not. So that's all I have for those. Let's get rid of these if we could. There we go. Go back to my library. But I have a suggestion box. If you're not in there, Zombie must grow or go boo. Well, I can't do either one of them, Ken. He's on strike. Hawks needs jump scares for donations during horror gameplay. When you guys tip, I use it for the computer, for upgrades, for games. But I don't want anybody tipping before your bills are paid, before you got food, and before you take care of yourself. And it's not that I don't appreciate tips. I do. But at the same token, take care of your house before you entertain, tipping the channel. And that would be greatly appreciated. So we own, like I said, several horror games. We don't have a shortage of them. I'll show you, some of you have not seen this. I've got over 15 hours in this. But Demonologist, like I said, is a lot, well, it's different. You are ghost hunting, but it's going to add some fear for you. We'll find somebody that... it gets pretty. Whoa. Yeah, throw shit at you here. And you do have to get away from them in here. They are horrifying. Now this one I own, so this is also a multiplayer. If you have it, I will. We'll do a couple of nights of Demonologist, a couple of nights of Phasmo, and we'll give them a try. Freaks you out. This one I can see where it would. Demonologist is a little more intense than Phasmo. Now, I can't say that for sure because Phasmo has had a lot of updates. I've only attempted to hunt 3 different houses. That was just kind of a joke single playthrough, where I just, go do that. But anyway, guys, the state of the channel is good. I'm not disappointed. I would, like everybody else, I'd love to see 500. I think we're a long ways off before we ever get there, but, that is what it is. We'll just keep streaming and playing. I did want to give a shout out to Jags for teaching me how to edit, which I'll be doing that for a good couple of hours tomorrow. You couldn't even play Phasmo. You hit in the truck. Stacy, you got to experience the fun. If you can't play Phasmo, don't try Demonology. That is for sure. Our views are looking better. I'd like to get back into Fallout 4. We are going to attempt to do that tomorrow night. And I need suggestions from you guys. I've showed you guys quite a few horror games tonight, several to choose from. Which ones you guys would like to see. There is going to be a multiplayer for a couple of nights, a few nights. I can't do it very consistently because I also have editing to do and recording to do, stuff like that. But you have to be part of this community to join. That's rule number 1. And you have to have the game. If you have it and you want to join, you just get a hold of me, and we'll have certain people in this long, and we'll bring in someone else. Everybody will get a turn to come in, have a little fun with Phasmo or Demonologist during the month of October. No, actually, it doesn't, because she can just keep an eye on her sanity and the activity level. That is for sure. But I want to thank you guys for coming in. I am going to go ahead and call it here because, well, the state of the channel was pretty easy to do. I have nothing negative to say where that is concerned. But we do have, it's now September. I don't think we had a very, very bad August for the channel. Hopefully September gets a little bit better. And again, Monique, thank you for the tip. Much, much appreciated. I was not expecting that during a State of the Channel address, but I appreciate it, and that will go towards, I don't know, either a horror game for October, or we'll leave it in there until we get enough for a new monitor before this thing dies on me, you know? Because eventually it's going to. But listen to Last Sundown there. Hit that like button, share the video out. I don't think there's anyone in here that would not be subscribed, but hey, if you are, hit that subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow night with Fallout 4, and we'll get into that. And again, go to the Discord. Give me ideas. Y'all know horror games. I've got several. We went through several. If you see one on my wish list you would like to see me play, then let me know what that is. And if I can swing it, we'll get it, and we will do it. We'll be looking for some Dying Light 3, and we'll be finishing Dying Light 1. Dying Light 1 is a multiplayer, and I believe Dying Light 3 will be too. So, I don't even listen to Taylor Swift, so, yeah, that definitely could not be true. But we will see you guys tomorrow night. I'll be back. Have fun, guys. See you tomorrow.